Tonight, the Cranston Western Little Leaguers are getting ready to begin their championship chase at the Little League World Series.
Unfortunately, today's opening ceremonies were rained out in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, but the weather cannot extinguish the excitement of the players, coaches, and families.
Our in-depth coverage begins with sports director Yanni Caracas.
Cranston Western is finally settled in out in Williamsport since arriving on Monday, now just 24 hours away from their opening game against South Carolina. And while rain canceled today's opening ceremonies, it did not dampen their enthusiasm at practice today. Eyewitness News reporter Perry Russum was with the team earlier and joins us now live from Williamsport. Perry.
Welcome to Williamsport, Pennsylvania, home of the Little League World Series. Cranston Western had the day off today. We caught up with the team as they were getting some final cuts and before tomorrow's first game. The kids from Cranston Western haven't been home since they won the regional tournament in Bristol. Now their talents are going on the world stage.
The experience is great and the competition is outstanding.
On the team are 13 players, 12 and 13 years old. When they arrived, they were given brand new gear, even bats that haven't been released on the market yet.
You know, just to have the experience and learn all about Williamsport and play new games and practices.
Over the next week, they'll be playing against and learning from players across the world. Today, they practice next to Team Australia. What are you looking forward to doing this week?
Playing different teams from different states and watching different teams play to see how they play and what they do differently than we do.
They're a very resilient and strong mental group. There's especially 3 or 4 of them. We've got some leaders that have really done a nice job, and I hope it continues.
And with today's rain out, their game tomorrow is pushed back an extra hour. It's 5 o'clock on ESPN against South Carolina. And coming up new at 6, we'll hear from the players about how they're dealing with the stress about playing on the world stage. We're live in Williamsport with the mobile newsroom. Perry Russum, Eyewitness News.
Thanks so much, Perry. A reminder on the format of the tournament. It's double elimination in Cranston Western's game, as he just mentioned. Now 5 o'clock tomorrow, but it is on the big network, ESPN. I'm Yanni Caracas, Eyewitness News.
Now the championship chase. Cranston Western is 1 day away from playing their first game in this year's Little League Baseball World Series. The team took to the batting cages this afternoon to get in a few swings before taking the field. Eyewitness Sports Director Yanni Caracas joins us now with more details. Yanni?
Shannon, unfortunately, today's opening ceremonies were canceled because of the weather, but that didn't stop the boys from Rhode Island, representing all of New England, from getting in some practice time today. New at 6, how the kids are preparing themselves mentally for this big stage. Eyewitness News reporter Perry Russum is there live in Williamsport now. He caught up with the team this afternoon. Perry.
Imagine being 12 or 13 years old and playing baseball in front of millions of people around the world. That's what's happening for the kids from Cranston tomorrow, and they say they're ready for it. It's time to focus. In less than 24 hours, the team from Cranston Western will start their journey for the Little League World Series Championship. How are you guys going to stay focused tomorrow and throughout this tournament?
We got pretty used to all the cameras and all the fans in Bristol, so I think we're going to be fine here.
Well, they get here, even though the stage is monumental, the television cameras and all the cameras hasn't seemed to bother them at this point, so that was good, but a resilient group for sure.
Head coach Gary Bucci says the boys will be on a strict schedule tonight and tomorrow before their 5 o'clock game against a team from South Carolina.
It's just an overall effort by everybody, and they really embraced the whole situation.
Today was another step in staying focused. They got their swings in the cages, and pitchers sharpened their location from the mound. Even with some considering baseball an individual sport, this is a team.
Practically living with each other for the past 3 weeks. It's just we build that bond, and it's all been great. That's how we get through this tournaments.
And coming up new in sports, we asked the guys about this team from South Carolina. They even made some alterations in their practice today, ready for tomorrow's game. We're live in Williamsport with the mobile newsroom. Perry Russum, Eyewitness News.
Thanks so much, Perry. And he will be live, bringing us live reports from Williamsport as Cranston Western continues their championship chase. This is the second time in 20 years this team has made it this far. Coming up on Eyewitness News at 6:30 over on Fox Providence, we'll talk to one person who's there now and back in 1996.